It used to be that being a god meant something. People would whisper your name before sharing their deepest hopes and dreams. They begged you for mercy without ever knowing if you were actually listening. Now, they look to the sky. They don't ask us for lightning. They don't ask us for rain. They just want to see one of their so-called superheroes. When did we become the joke? No more. They will fear us again when Thor Odinson falls from the sky. Do you understand me, Hercules? Do you understand me, my son?
Yes, Father.
Today is a great freaking day, man. We are getting slapped with just new developments, things coming into fruition, and it's absolutely exciting to see. So, not only do we get a new Superman trailer, we got news updates about potential sequels to Superman. We got Midnight Suns update. We're gonna get a Midnight Suns, and now we're actually getting another project, pretty much expanding into different territories for Marvel. Right? We got Midnight Suns dabbling into the supernatural element of Marvel, but based on this report here, we're going to be dabbling more into the god aspect, but not only the god aspect. We already got Thor, Loki, the Norse mythology, Odin's son, Hela, right? We've dabbled into that. But if you guys don't remember, after watching that really shitty Love and Thunder movie, we actually got a pretty cool cameo in the post-credit scene where Brett Goldstein popped up as Hercules. Right? Now, this is MCU's Hercules, still similar to, of course, the Greek mythology's Hercules, but this is, of course, Marvel's spin on the Greek gods. And so, if you ever get a chance, check those out, man. Pretty cool. I had a couple Hercules comics and cards and stuff like that, so from the past, that's definitely pretty cool. So rumor, Marvel Studios is developing a Hercules solo project starring Ted Lasso's Brett Goldstein. So I think that's pretty cool. All right, I like Brett Goldstein. I think he's a great actor, man. His role in Ted Lasso doesn't need to be silly. Doesn't need to have that Love and Thunder type of feel to it. I didn't like how they portrayed Zeus. I mean, it was just goofy. Let's just be real. It was goofy. But Brett Goldstein, man, I think it's gonna be interesting to see what they do here. My opinion, I know that based on some Andor report, Tony Gilroy, the creator of Andor, when he said he was talking to the executives at Disney, they said that streaming is dead. However, do they do a series? Right? Or what I think would probably be the better thing to do, and they should do more of this, would be a short film. Similar to what they did by Werewolf by Night. 45, 50 minutes. It told the complete story, Werewolf by Night, right? You got introduced to new characters. It dabbled into different story elements, and it of course had a great ending, right? So why not do something like that, but with Hercules, right? Maybe a Hercules journey leading up to possibly where he runs into Thor, right? And then maybe him and Thor, maybe they do something later on with that, right? But it's pretty interesting to see. Let's check out this article. So it says Brett Goldstein made his surprise MCU debut as Hercules in Love and Thunder's mid-credit scene, and a new rumor suggests that the plan is for the actor to reprise the role in an upcoming solo project. Now, Thor: Love and Thunder's biggest surprise came in the movie's mid-credit scenes when Zeus sent his son, Hercules, to take on the MCU's God of Thunder. Ted Lasso star Brett Goldstein has been cast as the hero, who may be more antagonist than protagonist. Hey, but he hasn't been seen since. That par for the course with the multiverse saga post-credit scene debuts. Star Fox, Blade, Clea, and Jack Lockley are all also MIA. So yeah, we've got introduced to different people who just kind of just disappeared. I do think Clea with Doctor Strange, I think that's gonna lead into the supernatural element of Marvel going into the Midnight Suns. I do believe that Blade as well falls into that category. Star Fox, I don't remember that one. I'm not sure. I'll have to look that up. So, following the news that Thor 5 is potentially moving forward without filmmaker Taiki Waititi, Daniel Reckman is reportedly that Marvel Studios is developing a solo Hercules project with Goldstein set to reprise the role. The Hercules character has become a tough sell at the box office, and we're not sure even placing Marvel Studios before the title would help. A team-up project with Thor would increase interest, but if the plan is for them to clash in Thor 5, then the God of Thunder's next movie might be what lays the groundwork for the spinoff. Yes, it's not too bad. A Disney Plus series or special presentation seems a safer bet than a theatrical release. Exactly, a special presentation, similar to what they did with Werewolf by Night. We'll see how things pan out, as Marvel Studios has already confirmed it's developing more movies and TV shows than it will ultimately produce. According to Goldstein, he's heard from Marvel literally out of the blue one night. The actor continued, they turned around and they revealed, it's Hercules, it's you. And I went, what? Just like, are you serious? Are you messing with me? So yeah, it was as surprising to me as it has been to other people. That's pretty cool, man. So it seems like he's pretty passionate about playing the role. That's pretty cool stuff. When I spoke to Takaya, or I don't know how to say that dude's name, man. I said, you know, I'm basically like a skinny comedian. That's very true. He's a little guy, but he's gonna be playing Hercules. When is this filming? It was like in 2 weeks, and I was like, oh, I mean, I'll do my best, but 2 weeks feels, I said, he doesn't have to be as big as Thor, does he? And look on the day, I mean, I'm doing 400 push-ups that day. I was fit to explode. I did the best I could on that day. Damn, 400 push-ups, boy, them boy jacked up, boy, I guess. Goldstein added, I truly, honestly, this isn't me lying or being coy. I know nothing. All I know is what I did that day, and that's it. That could be, it was a fun 3 seconds. Pretty cool stuff, man. So, we're not expecting Hercules to factor into Avengers Doomsday, though it's also possible we will see his clash with Thor briefly. Clash with Thor briefly play out there before they're forced to team up and do battles with Doctor Doom. Would you be on board with the Hercules solo project? Let us know in the comments below. Yeah, man, let me know in the comments below, man, what you guys think about that. Special presentation, or do we do a little mini series introduced in Thor 5? That would be pretty cool. I think, why not, man? The way Thor 4 followed up, right, introducing him, why not follow into that element in Thor 5, which we all know Thor 5 will be coming after Avengers Secret Wars, I guess. I'm assuming. So pretty interesting to see, man. So let me know what you guys think down below. Are you excited for Hercules? Hercules doesn't do good at the box office, like it said. I think the last few Hercules movies were just, right? They had the one with The Rock. The Rock had the damn balls hair. And and then they had that other one with the guy from Twinkle Vampires. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. So yeah, man. Let me know what you think down below. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys for joining Real Rumble. Shabbat Shalom.